Live from the spot. Live from the spot. It's your boy No Game Feeve. We back. No Game Discounts is back. We got some stuff we want to talk about. We're going to wait a minute. We're going to get everybody tuned in. I want everybody to be a part of this because we're going to talk some real stuff like we always do. You know what I'm saying? Like we always do. I'm going to put this out. I'm going to share it real fast, and then we're going to get into the topic. Some people might be upset. Some people might disagree. Really don't care. A lot of people won't never understand. And it's crazy that our own people are the ones who, I'll get into that in a minute. We're going to take off. Share this with your people. Tune in, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Shout out to everybody who rock with me. We jumping right into some real topics. We're going to talk. And we just going to build. You can leave your comments below. You can post your stuff in the comments. If you feel like you want to chat, we can get into some things. And I want to see what everybody got to say. Let's talk for a minute. Let's talk. You know, when I get to talking, I'll be talking about real stuff. I don't talk about watered down stuff or nothing that anybody wants to get to or talk about. We don't do none of that. If you have anything you want to talk about, get it off your chest, and let's deal with the situations at hand. You know what I mean? Nobody got to be salty. Nobody got to do the extra. Nobody got to say or act like they deal with somebody, and you know you don't deal with that person. Let's build. Let's talk. Let's get in tune with a lot of things. It's a lot of things about to be aired out. We're gonna talk about some things. I feel like talking about a few things, man. Colored man is always not so much colored man because the word colored can mean so many different colors. The black man, let's talk about it. Let's talk about how the black man is not liked, hated by everybody, including their own people. You can comment, you could talk, we could talk about a lot of things. But one thing I'm gonna talk about for real, is how the black man is really shitted on. You know what I'm saying? And everything's everything. We could never be worried about what's going on. Know what I mean? Everybody always has some things to say. Everybody always got something smart to say, like they know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna let people know exactly what the drill is. You could say what you want. You could act like you don't know what I'm talking about, and that's all good. Everything's everything. Here's what it is, man. People are real evil when it comes to certain things. Black man go in the store, we get looked at with the ugly face. We get looked at with the ugly face like we gonna steal out your companies. The women mistreat us. Our women mistreat us. Our homeboys mistreat us. Ain't really too much to talk about because you gonna either let it make you or break you. Right now, if I were to listen to everything, if everything I listened to in the street and I believe what people was telling me, I wouldn't be sitting in my own store. By the way, this show's sponsored by No Game Clothing, Fear No One Apparel. Come on, man. We play no games, living fearless. Everybody want to be something. Everybody want to be connected to some. But why is it that the black man is always hated on? Why is the black man always hated on? But we be the same people that everybody run to for the protection, for the plugs, for the links, for everything. My second location is right here in New Rochelle, where I'm born and raised. Got a few of my people that support me. Shout outs to the people that support me. But I got a lot of people from my hood that be secretly talking, and I hear the talking, but I don't pay it no mind, because if I did, I wouldn't be sitting up in my own business. Understanding that a lot of people are set out to go against you. And these are people that you done did so much for, looked out for, and they still act like you did nothing for them. You know what I'm saying? But when you elevate and you take that as motivation and you still continue to do what you got to do, I don't see why people just don't be happy for you. A lot of people are users and try to use you for whatever benefits that you have and however far you can make it, and they won't help you at all. These people won't help you at all. But they'll be there when you climbing out the mud and you get out the barrel and you doing your thing. They there though. And that goes to show you how fake a lot of people can really be with themselves. I worked hard for my situation. I worked hard to get where I'm at. Stay tuned. I got a lot of big things that's about to take place. It's going to be a couple of artists sitting at this table with me, and we going to vibe. We going to kick it. We really going to do some shit. I'm about to bring the whole city back. For all you people who had secret wishes, secret prayers for my success, I appreciate you. But all you people that had secret prayers and wished for my demise, I still pray for you. You just can't come next to me and get nothing. That's it. I hope y'all understand that. A lot of people don't like to help the black man. Everybody wants to condemn the black man, even our own black women. There's a lot of black women out here talk about how men are dogs, men do this, men this, play the victim role, right? Talk about how they don't want no real woman. They don't want a woman of their own race. These be the ones that be talking it, our black women. They don't want a woman of their own race. They don't know how to treat us. I'm be honest. Some black women know how to treat black men like kings, and I salute them. But there's a lot of our black women out there that don't know how to treat black men like kings. We give y'all everything. We comply with everything. Why do y'all come with so many standards and qualities that a man should obtain when y'all not even matching a 16th of what y'all demanding on a man? A lot of y'all women be having these qualities and standards, and y'all be the ones with the headaches causing the drama and all that other stuff. And then y'all paint it off like it be the man's fault, and these be the same women that be dating men outside their race. But soon as a black man go date outside their race, it's a whole bunch of stories and volcanoes and hate. Brothers, you're out there secretly hating and praying for somebody else's downfall. But when that person was supporting you and what you was doing, it was all good, right? Now you can't return the favor, right? Not that I'm saying that I need anybody to do anything for me, because now as I walk through the streets, I see a lot of people and they be twisted. That PPP money didn't stretch long, huh? Y'all didn't know what to do with it. I got this off of hard work. I didn't get no loans. I didn't scam the government. Right now, I've been approved for a lot of business loans that I'm waiting until they clean up all this mess. I done gave some of my brothers opportunities to become businessmen. They didn't want to do it. They talking about it. My store was down and out of commission because the last location that I had, we had roof damage and the owner didn't want to pay for it, but they tried to take rent from us. Caucasian, European people. I don't know if they was from the European section, but I know they was white. No disrespect to my white people because I got a lot of white friends. They didn't want to fix the roofing. They didn't want to take care of the trees and all that. And I had 3 separate holes in my last location that caused almost $10,000 worth of damage to machineries, equipment, everything. They tried to take us to court. Soon as we get up in court and provide and want to show our paperwork, they don't want to go further with it because they were stealing money from us and we found out, so we wasn't paying the rent. We didn't get in no trouble for that. Thievery, disrespect for the black man. But soon as the black man take control of his respect and get and take his self-respect back and make people in other races respect them, now y'all get nervous. Now we a threat. Now y'all want to find ways to put black men in jail. Now y'all want to put us away for stupid stuff. Not making no sense. Make it make sense. You got to make it make sense. The black man's the most hated man on this planet. We the most strongest, most solid, most hated man on this planet. If I'm lying, let me know. Let me know. Let me know I'm lying. Let me know I'm lying. I don't know why people do that. Make it make sense. You got to start showing the black man respect. It's bad enough we getting harassed by the system. It's bad enough we getting discriminated on. Ain't that a lawsuit? Discrimination? Black men been getting discriminated on, taken advantage of, thrown in the system, money made off of us, becoming country's labor because y'all want to arrest us for weed. Back in the days, y'all made weed like the gateway drug. Now, how does America legalize the weed that black men have been paying the system for since the system started? I've never really seen a white boy or anybody outside the black race go to jail for a bag of weed. There's a lot of things going on across the country right now. You see on TV, YouTube, everything. Black man does it, go to jail, get shot, get killed. White person do it, Asian person do it, nothing happens. Spanish people do it. Some go to jail, some get shot, some everything. Everybody has a hate bill crime law that defends their race, except the black race. Why is that? The oldest race besides the Indians on this planet, and we still don't have a hate bill. Beating on the black man. Why? Because they see too many of us killing each other and beating on us. So they figure, if they doing it to each other, why should we pass a law that says it's a hate crime? Every race has a hate bill crime. Word to everything I love. It's funny how a president can automatically send troops to fight a war in Ukraine. because he's part Ukrainian or his family's Ukrainian. He got people that is in that country. What about when the U.S. invaded Africa and killed all them people at the same time Russia had hit Ukraine? They put all the focus on Ukraine, Ukraine, Ukraine. Look, save the race outside the black race. But the whole time, Africa was getting bombed. People are getting killed. Villages are getting burned. My ancestors from back in the days are getting killed, mowed down. Genocide is happening. I ain't even gonna call it genocide. We're gonna call it homicide. It's happening. International murder is happening on a black man, but nobody gets held accountable for this. Nowhere. Brittany Griner, black woman. Whatever you want to say, what race she is, she black. She's in Russia doing 9.5 years for some weed, vape pens. She got 9 years. White man, same thing happened in Russia. He got less than 7 years. What are you telling me, society? What are you telling this black man? You telling this black man right here that you don't care about my life or the lives of my offspring. So I have to do what I have to do to protect my life and the life of my offspring? Are you really showing me this, United States of America? Where's the unity in these states? Is it unified for racial problems? Is it unified for just the white man or white woman or white child only? I have some white friends that feel some type of way about this too. Where's the unity? These states aren't unified. They're only unified for one color, and that's the color that ain't white. Excuse me. Let me put that in better perspective. These states are unified for the white color. Anything outside the white color, you have no rights. So what you telling black people is you telling black people that we don't give a damn about you. We'll kill you. We'll throw you in jail for whatever we want to make up. We'll kill your babies. We'll rape your women. And you will make money for us by making this country better by taking care of our agriculture, chopping down the land, washing cars, working for under minimum wage. And don't get no appreciation or nothing for it. This is exactly how they feel about you, black man. But you not doing nothing but helping them confirm why they hate you. Why they hate me. Because we out here beefing about who got the flyest car or who got the money that they work hard for and you didn't work hard for nothing. Looking at me because I'm in a different area. Looking at me because I'm in a different area. Trying to make a pass at my woman because you like how she look, but you ain't respecting the man that she with. A whole bunch of stuff. It's to a point where the police, the white race, Chinese, some Spanish, some Dominican, they're attacking us. Oh, my Latin people, my Dominican people, my Puerto Rican people, my Mexican people, Guadalajaran, all of that, Panamanian, Cuban, all of that. Newsflash, y'all are black people. Stop with the racial profiling on your own people. Dominicans, y'all know y'all black because y'all share the same skin color. Puerto Ricans, there's some Puerto Ricans dark like me. Mexicans, there's some Mexicans dark like me, which y'all fail to understand. If you are not white, you're colored. Even some of the white race is made from color. So you mulattoes, You Sicilians. Yes, you Sicilians. And even some of you Italians. You know, the ones that grow up in the racist families and had different views, your ancestors, your aunts, your uncles, your grandparents, your mothers, your fathers. They don't like black people, but they got to get along because we live in the same melting pot and you go to the same school. When you get around your family at them family gatherings, look at your family members and understand that every race that's roaming this earth has a little black in them. Some has more black in them than others. But let this get out into the air for all you ignorant people that's going to say, oh, nah, not me. I ain't got no black in me. You do, dummy. Because as far as you want to say that you don't, take your history all the way back. And your history, everybody's history, family history and bloodline goes back to the slave days. There was white slaves, Indian slaves, black slaves, whatever. But black slaves were raped. Men or women or kids raped. The black slave masters used to degrade the black men. They used to take the strong black men and dehumanize them. Take the woman, rape them, make these mixed kids. You seen the movie Life with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence? Shout outs to them because they made it so clear and uncut. The white slave masters' wives, daughters, in any company, they used to rape the black men, the black slaves, when the husbands was out in the field. That's why a lot of our people were hung. Because the white people bared so much hate because we sexy, we're beautiful, we're strong, and everybody wants to get next to us. We're smart, we're intelligent, we know what we're doing. It ain't no secret no more. Shout outs to all the interracial relationships, couples, marriages, all of that. Shout outs to the white women grabbing black men, black husbands, and loving them for real, and going to war for them and having their back and standing in front of them, willing to take the shot or be shot for their man. Black women, some of y'all need to wake up. I'm not saying nothing crazy. I'm just telling the truth. Black men, y'all got to start treating the black woman better. Stand your ground. Stop being a bozo. Stop thinking that nobody's going to help. You got to be willing to listen and take the help. A lot of us black men be ignorant and stubborn. Can't get nowhere like that. But not for nothing, black men need to come together a little bit better than what we doing. We out here killing each other for nothing. Killing each other for a click name, 3 letters. I understand brothers is dying in the process. But some of y'all are fighting beefs that y'all know nothing about. Some of y'all are joining these gangs because y'all soft. Pause. Some of y'all joining gangs and don't even know why. Why are you joining it? Are you helping the gang improve with money? Are you helping to improve your neighborhood? Are you doing anything for the children around you? No. Y'all want to run around in the streets and terrorize stuff and shoot up stuff and beat up on old people like y'all ain't got no home training. And y'all parents out there should feel like SHIT. Some of y'all can't even control the kids, and that's understandable. So at the end of the day, y'all already know what's going to happen in that lane. But the ones who can control their kids, and you allowing your kids from these good homes and these good upbringings where they got basketball courts in their backyard in the driveway, they got nice grass in the backyard, and y'all allowing them to leave home and come into the hoods and get wrapped up by the drills, quote unquote, not the, I ain't got nothing against the music because everybody got to make their living. And the drill music is based out of somewhere else that's based on real life. I understand people are doing things out here and doing things that's based on real life, but a lot of rappers nowadays coming up got their careers off of following stuff right off of this YouTube. And if that wasn't the case, you would have never heard of drill music. That music's based from the UK and parts of Chicago. Everybody wants to be a drill rapper, and it's mainly our kids. Look at it. You got white drill rappers right now. And these white kids come from rich families, and next thing you know, they demons wanting to hang out with the black kids, not having to have to grow up rough, but the black kids have to. You ask that white kid what he know about EBT. He can't tell you. He'll laugh at you. Tell him, ask him what he know about welfare. He laugh at you. He say that's for poor people. Ain't that what you want, black man? Y'all young cats, y'all on that same thing that y'all be out here talking that y'all ain't on. A lot of y'all be lying. Y'all lives don't be what y'all be saying it is. And y'all need to stop this because that can bring y'all a lot of problems because people gonna want to see what your life really like. It's okay. It's okay to be normal. You be able to see life a little bit longer. Stop walking around here portraying an image that you really not about, because if it get too hot, you hiding in the house, you running to look for protection, or you going to the police giving statements. Real factual. Trying to help my brothers and sisters become business owners. I ain't got time to be wasting and playing games and worrying about the negative no more. If you negative, stay away from me. I don't have time for the negatives no more. Got time to get some money, not mess the money up. I'm in my second location in my store business. My business will be open 3 years this November. Really 5, because I had 3 in the house. I started from my house. I had my whole living room with shelves with all my products in it, and I was making deliveries and doing everything that I needed to do. It's crazy. Get up out that muddy life and that muddy thinking and help somebody do something. Help somebody put something together. Don't just be sitting in the cut hating on somebody, talking to somebody else about somebody else's business. That's what a lot of us be doing, and I ain't the one to be doing that. Because the same thing I say to you, I say it behind you, I say it on the side of you, whatever. But I ain't going to sit in no group and talk about you to a group, and I don't know their feelings and views on you. Because a lot of y'all will sit there and listen to somebody else talk about another black man and then go run and tell it to the other black man. Coward shit. That's why I don't deal with a lot of people as is. And I know I hear the hatred. Keep talking though. But one thing you can't say about me is that I ain't got no business. My own business. And some of y'all need to get yourselves some business. And maybe y'all stop worrying about what the hell's going on with everybody else's lives. That's the sad part. The sad part is y'all worried about everybody else's life. That niggas is bugged out. Get a life, B.